Hi, I am Blue Robe Guy. I talk slow, and anything stated is my opinion. If you don't like it,
You can leave.
Yeah, it'll waste so. Today you could be right here, and tonight you gone. This ain't no mission. I'm just reminding y'all. Give thanks to the Lord if you open up your eyes small. And the malls, thank you, Lord.
So fucking spurting out.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop they do. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch.
Alright. You ain't need to see it. Fuck it. You heard it. Good morning, folks. You can hear me? I mean, you are alive. You are blessed. Hold on, time out. Clean my surroundings. Feels cluttered. While we wait, we put on the screen my boy Maku, because he says he's got something interesting. My boy Maku says he's got something interesting. And I personally would like to know what that is. So we're going to, let's see, give it a little bit. I'm going to roll up. Actually, I don't need to roll up. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I ain't really trying to smoke no little clip right now, you know? I guess it is early in the morning. Smoke a clip in the morning, right? But it's better when, I don't know, just hit different when it's fresh, right? Hit different when it's fresh. I don't know. What y'all think? Let me show y'all. Let me see. Let me show y'all what we got real quick. Let me see. Turn the cam on real quick. Show y'all. You gotta, I don't know if y'all can see that. Them ain't medicine. Those are little clips, roaches. You know, I'm gonna put one of them bitches out. And they big enough to get busy with. But you know, it's like, it's just better when you got your shit fresh. You know? Shit just better. I can spark that real quick and get right. Spark this joint right here and get right. Uh-oh. That means we almost time for work. That's what that means. My bad, folks. We don't even need this shit in while we got that. While we got that. Alright. Hey, but I was listening to what my man Jimmy said. He was saying, like how basically motherfuckers don't want to watch no faceless ass nigga, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get a better camera and try to, you know, stay live. But again, because of my kids usually home when I can stream, I ain't trying to have my kids on camera running back and forth and shit. You know, I ain't trying to do that. But and shit, I'm be tired now. I don't stay up to catch all that bullshit. Those other folks, and I don't do that no more. It's I be tired. I fix my sleep schedule, so now I can't just, you know, wait until they go to bed and then start at 11 and then now I'm up. I mean, can't do all that shit. We ain't doing all that shit. So I'm gonna have to roll up. I'm not smoking one of them clips. Can't do that. I got my Red Bull. We got 4 people. I think that might be all we getting this morning. We'll start by saying, if you are here, you are alive. Blessed. You blessed to be alive. Some people did not wake up this morning. You opened your eyes, thank the Lord. They did. I pity them. But hey, it is what it is. That's like, what can you say? Kirk. Excuse me, I have a cough. Come up with this weird cough ever since Kirk died. Excuse me. My bad. Hold on. Alright. Let me get sip some of this alcoholic beverage because you know you gotta drink some Hennessy at 8:17 a.m. Good old Hennessy. Now, meth. Meth. We gotta do some meth. Sounds like meth to me. Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Bottoms up. Right. Meth and fucking Parmesan in the blue can. Amazing. Now, we're here to talk about my boy Maku. Maku says he's got some, well, a generic live update, but it's super interesting. Trust, in parentheses. I'm trying to understand why he would word it that way. Generic live update. Why not just put live update? It's super interesting. And instead of putting generic there, just replace that with like exclamation marks or like boom or told you this guy's emotionless. There's no soul behind that guy. Maku, I hope I'm wrong, but if Maku got upset enough, he would say, you know what? This is gonna be my last live, guys. I think I've decided I'm gonna end mum. But don't worry, I'm not gonna make it painful. I'm probably gonna just wait until she's asleep, and then I'm just gonna bash her head in with a brick. She'll never see it coming, so she won't feel a thing. I thought it through. She'll be fine. Also, she's a good woman, so she'll make it to heaven. He'll make it make sense because he's a psychopath. There's no emotion. There's no soul there. He doesn't care. He's just moving. He's just operating like a robot. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, I'm back with the next video. Since last time, not too much happened, honestly, but still, I want to keep you guys up to date. So first and foremost, I want to thank you guys once again for all the positive and just really nice comments in the last video. In that video, I did not go into much detail regarding my diet, my exercises.
Do this.
The reason for that is because I was pretty certain at the time, I think it was the third day, right? Yes, I recorded that video on my third day. So at the time, I was pretty certain that things were not set in stone, right? What I would eat, what I would do exactly.
Right.
Things would probably change over time. And yep, I'm correct. Things have changed quite a bit. So I held off on the details, and that's now. Now I can tell you guys exactly what I'm eating, what exercises I'm doing, all that stuff. As I mentioned in the last video, I'm following day A and day B.
Wait a minute. All right. I gotta get myself up to speed because I ain't watched Maku since the last time we streamed him. He did say he was gonna start watching like one of those like super alpha male type joints and following a diet. He did say that, right? And I doubted him because I'm a pessimist and that's what I do. And I still doubt him. I have no faith in you, Maku. But that doesn't mean I don't want you to succeed. I just have no faith in you.
Structure. So I'm constantly alternating my exercises between those 2 days. So for example, today is Monday. I'm recording on Monday. And today I did day A exercises, and tomorrow I'll do day B, then A, B, and so on, right? Except for weekends. Weekends I take off because apparently rest days are very important, right? So let me tell you what exactly I'm doing.
Who knows this
On
stuff?
day A, I do lunges with 10 kilogram weights in my backpack, knee push-ups. Initially, I did wall push-ups, but I don't know, I just moved on to that now.
Now, I'm no one to talk because I don't exercise often, but right now, again, I could bust out 30 push-ups right now, easy. Nothing. Like nothing. I ain't worked out. All I do is smoke and sit at my desk and do work all day. But that's nothing. Just I'm a man. Maku, I don't believe you. I think you tried to do all those things you said. You got close. You didn't make it through any of those exercises. I don't believe you. Hey, Maku, I think you're a lie. Because I know how it is when you haven't worked out for a long time and then you get into it. But to never have worked out and done nothing for 6 years, not even work. You said that. I know damn well that you didn't make it through all these exercises on day 1, on day 2, on day 3. Shut your lying ass up, Maku. I call Captain Crunch, my boy.
Seems way more difficult, so I would guess it's better, right? Of course, I try on every day A doing normal push-ups, but no shot. It's just I spent 5 years completely killing all the muscles in my body, so I need to build it up first. After that, I do Y raises with each arm, single arm lateral raises with both arms, of course, bicep curls with both arms, leg raises, and finally barbell raises. For some reason, we have a barbell at home. I showed it in the last video. Yeah, that's day A. Usually, oh, I forgot. I also warm up in the beginning for around 10 to 15 minutes.
Maybe later.
And everything combined overall takes like 4
anybody
to 5
doubts
minutes. Yeah, right.
If anybody doubts me that thinks like, I doubt it. That nigga lying. He can't do no push-ups. I'm poor. I'm super poor. Can't really donate. I ain't got no Cash App or no shit like that. I got a crypto wallet though. So shit, you want to make a bet? Shit. And shit. I send you your crypto. What you want to do? Bitcoin. I got some Bitcoin. I got some ADA or Cardano. I don't know what you're familiar with. Got some Solano. And I got some ARM. That's a stock. I take all that. But, I ain't got no of that other shit. I'm banned from that from the younger days of my life. That's a different story.
Around about that. Then day B, which is a lot more problematic as a day, because in the last video I mentioned that for pull-ups I found a football goal in my city.
Make sure I ain't just sitting here rolling up on stream and y'all can just see it. Okay. All right, cool. My bad.
But over time, as I've tried doing pull-ups there, or rather just hanging there, right? I noticed a problem.
That was
I cannot get a good grip. I keep sliding off. Earlier on, I wasn't sure whether it's just me not having enough strength to hang there for more than 3 seconds. But over time, I noticed, no, I just cannot get a good grip there. That is pretty annoying. Once again, I'm struggling to find a place to do pull-ups. So I kind of changed my approach. Instead of going straight for pull-ups, I'm trying to do something that I think is easier. That's low bar rolls. Because the football field that I visit has like boards, I guess, that are around hip height. So it works out for that exercise. And in my mind, at least, tell me if I'm wrong, there's like a sort of progression curve, I guess.
That's what you type. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Where what I'm doing right now is assisted low bar rolls, where I don't stretch out my legs, right? And then the next step would be unassisted low bar rolls. After that would be hanging from a rod, a bar, right? And after that, pull-ups.
What a veggie cocktail
that
here.
Seems like a logical progression curve to me.
They did.
Maybe it's just a cop-out for me.
We ain't dead. We here,
looking
bro.
For spots where I can try to do pull-ups. I don't know. You tell me, but for now, it makes sense to me, so I'll keep it as that. Yeah. After those, I go back home and do single leg glute bridges with each leg, of course. Decline push-ups, which are by far the hardest thing for me personally. I can't even do them properly. I have to do the easy mode version, and still, it really is tough.
Wait a minute. All right, never mind. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because, again, I don't work out at all, but I know it's not a good thing to talk about somebody that's even trying to work out. Him trying at least is a good thing, so I shouldn't talk shit about it. I'm not going to talk shit about him attempting, but I am definitely going to talk shit about him lying and saying how much reps and push-ups and pull-ups he did. So whenever he says that, I will definitely bash you on that, Maku. All right? And I call Captain Crunch, my boy.
Bicep curls with each arm, and finally crunches. That's all I do on day B. Because I have to go outside, day B takes considerably longer. It's like...
Bro, how are you on day B? And nigga, we just watched you like a couple days ago. When did you start? What? You better not get up to no fucking the letter alphabet K or no shit. You better stop at B, boy. I'm not playing with you, Maku. I just started watching you, nigga. I get on your ass quick, Maku, and dislike you immediately. Cause you better not go higher than B. You better know your alphabet, Maku. B is where you stop.
No, like
I'm about to get pissed.
not like close to an hour and a half. The exercise on day B. It's fine though. And oh yeah, when I'm going outside to the football field, I don't just walk there. I jog there, like a light sprint, right?
He's lying.
And that's day B. So I'll do that tomorrow, and then on Wednesday it's day A again, and I'll keep rotating. That's my exercises.
We're watching a fucking manipulative sociopath, psychopath, whatever he is in just real time. You're lying, Maku. You didn't do all those things that you just said after doing nothing for 6 years. You're lying. I understand energy in motion stays in motion, but you've never been in motion. You're lying, Maku. You are a liar. You are a liar, Maku.
Feeling pretty good about it, I'd say.
The fuck?
Yeah, except for me basically running away from pull-ups. I'm mostly satisfied. So let's get to the other topic, maybe the even more important one, the diet. If you remember in the last video, I was pretty split on what to do regarding my diet. Should I focus on like muscle gain or tightening my skin?
Unlike you,
And
Maku.
based on my own gut feeling and
Just
you
rubbed me
guys'
the
comments,
wrong way.
I went for the muscle gain route. So
Maybe
because of
it's
that,
mayo.
I'm back to
I
eating
don't know,
twice a
maybe
day,
it's mayo. I don't know.
in the morning and in the
Like
evening.
some mayo, though. I don't know.
And I can tell you exactly what I
about
eat.
Maku. It's off.
The main dish is
Something about
always
Maku throws
rice
me off.
with bell pepper,
Maybe it is
onions, and chicken breast.
zero
And as a
emotion
side dish in the
behind what
morning,
he's
I eat
saying.
oatmeal with a banana in slices and milk. That's my morning meal. And then in the evening,
So you go from only being able to afford bread and water for 6 years straight because your mom provides for you and you have no job. But now all of a sudden, you can eat oatmeals and banana. I got oatmeals. I ain't even got no bananas. I can't even put bananas in my oatmeal. But you got oatmeals and banana. You don't got a job. That's interesting, Maku.
it's the exact same thing: rice, bell pepper, chicken, onion. But the side dish is
I'm gonna just go ahead and just guess. This is the prime example of a guy who just realized he gathered a following online, and now what he's gonna do is decide that he's gonna live the life that he thinks they want him to live, and he's gonna be the person they want him to be. And I can tell by the bacon collar neck. The bacon collar neck shows me he is lying. He's lying. He didn't bother even to stretch it out, iron it. The bacon collar neck gives it away. You're lying, Maku. I'm sorry, sir. I don't believe you.
quark, or apparently it's also called curd cheese. I've never heard of that, but yeah, you should understand what I mean. That with chia seeds, like a
Looking like not
frozen
enough.
berry mix. There's like
It's like
strawberries,
trash, bro.
raspberry, and
I'm trying
stuff
to
like that.
get right before I got to these people.
Then I have like a
These folks
peanut mix
crazy to me.
or
like
nut
that.
mix. There's almonds,
You're lying,
walnuts,
Maku. You can't afford all those
and
things, Maku. You're lying.
something else. It's like 3 variants mixed together. Yeah, I crunch
Yeah,
those
that
into
shirt is crazy.
pieces and
I don't know.
put that in the bowl.
I'm sure my neck ain't the
And
greatest.
a more
Doesn't
recent
look like
addition
chicken
is
neck
a
right
pear.
there.
I always cut a pear into a few slices and put that in as well. And that's my evening dish. Now, I've been
How are
eating
you
that
affording all
every day
these
for
things?
2 weeks now.
2 weeks now. I covered you a week ago when you were broke and everything got worse. Maku, you're a liar, sir. Where are you getting this food from? Where'd you get it? Are you stealing it? He wouldn't have a problem stealing it if he doesn't have a soul. You know, the only thing that he would be concerned about are the consequences of getting caught. But I doubt it because he looks like a pussy, so I don't think he has the balls to go even take shit. Again, bacon neck, not much care in the world. But where'd you get the money all of a sudden to afford this incredibly healthy diet that you're on now for the past couple of weeks? When your mom told you she's not giving you any more money and you don't have a job. Had him for 6 years, don't have a resume, no job experience. Oh, amazing, Maku.
And kind of an old habit, eating the same thing every day. I'm not sure if that's really a problem because I would like to think now my bases are better covered, right? Because I used to eat the same bad things every day. Now I'm eating the same good things every day. Is that fine?
Except things you were eating before, $10 can get you a meal for probably about 2 weeks. But the things you're talking now, $10 can't even get you a meal for the day. So where the hell did you, Maku, come up with $140 essentially? More than that, that's just to say if it was $10 a day. But those meals aren't $10. But where'd you get that kind of money if mom ain't giving it to you no more, Maku? But his channel did start growing. Maybe he plugged it. I didn't see any Cash App plugs or nothing. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But maybe because if somebody seen him and they thought he was serious about it, they would be interested in helping. I would, but because of the videos I saw before and him being a grown man and knowing the way he thinks, I wouldn't send him shit. Like, nigga, you blamed your mom for not wanting to feed you, and you're like 27 or something. So I don't feel bad for you. I just don't like you. I just think you're lazy, and I just don't believe you, Maku. I think you're lying, sir. People do change, and you are young enough to change. But after 6 years of nothing, it takes time. You got to crawl, bro. You ain't about to tell me you just jumped off the porch and started sprinting, Maku. I don't believe you, sir.
Should I still try to get variety in? It's mainly just me being lazy and a picky eater. Like, I've looked up like healthy dishes to make, and most of those things just don't sound good to me. So I've been eating the same thing every day now. Yeah. If that's like a huge mistake, then please tell me. I'm open, somewhat open for a change. And I think that's the diet part. Yeah. What else is there? Like I said, this is Monday when I'm recording this. On Friday, I went to the dog, and he gave me medication for my acne, right, to help me with my skin. I've been taking that for 2 days now. Obviously, it's too early for that to make a difference, so I'm not expecting that.
Fucking acne. Wait a minute, Mom. Am I missing something here? You're white. If you had acne, you'd be red. I'd see the bumps. They'd be red. Are you using a filter? What are you, a fucking supermodel? Markeisha, what are you doing? Where are the bumps? I don't see any red, bro. You're white. I would see the pimples. I would see them. Where's the acne? It's in your head, Maku. You're just extremely insecure, bro. There's no acne. And I'm a guy telling you that. There's no fucking acne. You don't need medicine for it, nigga. Pop that bitch. Make sure you squeeze all of the shit out, even the blood. Dab it. Wait a little bit, squeeze some more out, dab it, and it'll disappear. Don't be a bitch, Maku. Drop your nuts, my nigga. Come on, Maku.
Yeah, I'm taking medication now for that. Also, I got my blood taken, which I went back to the doctor today and talked with him about it.
Okay.
And
went from
he says
bread and water
it's fine for the most part. Like
5-star meals.
Just
no income.
A bit of concern with my liver, but everything else seems good, fine, which is a little confusing, but okay. I'll come back to him in a month. We made an appointment. And yeah, that's a doctor topic. Hey, future Marco here. I'm recording this on a later day because the initial recording of the final section aged pretty badly. So yeah, this is on a later day.
Fuck it. Since we just gonna do future selves and shit, let me do a future myself. Hey guys, really quick plug in. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Super important plug in. Right back, guys. Not a sponsor. Cope says. You already know. I just didn't do it this morning, so I'm gonna do it right now. Fine. There we go. All right. Hey, all right, my Damon. All right, cool. Wow. Sorry, Maku. You want to shut up for a minute, my boy. All right. Beard and stash oil for men. Yeah. Dime-sized amount in your palm, and you rub it on, and you're supposed to get a beard. It took me 30 years to let that connect. So, you know, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, all right? So, let's just do this together here. Dime size. Heisenberg. Rub it in. Face. Boom. Boom. Open palm. Smack a bitch. Google dork smack. Get up. Give me your lunch money. Come here, bitch ass nigga. Come here. Then stimulate the follicles, cuticles are your nails. Stimulate, I spilled it on my butt. Follicles. Alright? Catch me in 2 months, we're gonna be bearded up. And I made sure to read the ingredients and do my due diligence. This one is specifically for people with melanin because all those other ones are usually for the male men. This one is specifically for the hair type of melanated people. So let's see if it helps out. Because all I get is scruffs on my cheek. You can see the dark shit. You see the 5 o'clock shadow of what looks like Africa right there. You see that? That's what grows in. Nothing else. Africa right there. I get Africa on my face. I'm a true African American. That's life, bro. Amazing. Now back to Maku. Alright. Add over.
To get to the topic, it's a bit of an awkward one, and it's money. While I was eating unhealthy, my mom did buy me the food the vast majority of the time. But the way
So he's gonna get to how. Wait. So when he was eating unhealthy, she was buying the food. So I guess he's about to get to how he got the food now. How he got the expensive food. I'm mentioning here this part.
a few times where I had to spend my own money, right? And usually that would be around 10 euros. Yeah, around that.
Damn.
Now, where I'm...
But 10 euros isn't equal to $10. But for me to say 10, it's like, this is going to be a good day. I'm about to get some money today. Y'all, whoever is watching right now, I don't know if you got a job or not, but enjoy your day. But I think I'm going to have a very lucrative day today. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on that.
Buying healthy stuff. It's more like between 30 or 40, which, yeah, that's a lot more. Not the end of the world, but I can feel it. So where I'm going with this is money wouldn't hurt.
I don't want to roll
so basically, thanks to you guys' support, my channel got big enough to create a YouTube AdSense account. And the whole process took a few weeks. But yesterday it got greenlit, and now I can put ads on my videos. There should be ads on this video.
Tobacco.
And in regards to that,
best papers.
I know it makes for a worse
They
viewing
burn like
experience.
Dutches.
I'm sorry, right? It's
If you smoke
I
Swiss,
don't like
you're
ads. You don't like
a
ads. It's
kid.
just ad block should be like a standard for every browser. We know it, right? But like I said, money wouldn't be bad. Like if I could pay my groceries with like some ad money, that would help both my bank account and my sanity. Again, sorry for the worst viewing experience, but
Yeah, something's wrong with him. You see, he doesn't even realize. No shit, guy. That's why everybody tries to do YouTube for the most part, because if ad money comes in and YouTube checks, then their bank account will look better and they can buy food. That doesn't only apply to you, Maku. What the hell are you thinking? I don't think you're thinking. I think you're just saying stuff.
it is what it is. So
You're dumb, Maku.
thank you for all the comments, likes, views. I really appreciate that. And peace.
Peace, Maku. Well, I hope he wins. I'm gonna like, because I want to push that out. Let's give Maku some luck. But I want to know, how do you buy the food? I'm sorry, gotta be correct. I'm poor and would like a few tips. Few tips. See, that's what comes with one finger typing. One finger typing ass nigga. That's me. I don't want to just flat out lie. I already did, but no, that's true. I am poor and I would like a few tips. So I didn't lie. Not yet. Let me see. Here's interesting! Exclamation mark. But not in a good way. Bro, I didn't even put interesting. Damn, nigga, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. OCD. I know how to spell, I just don't know how to type. There's a difference, all right? Now, we don't want to get blocked. We don't want Maku to hate us. But I want to know how he bought that food. I do want to know how he bought that food. I would like to know. So, I want to see if he responds to that. If he does, I'll let you guys know. But, yeah, it is 8:45. That was Maku. Let me see if we got anything else. 15 minutes before I gotta get the fuck up out of there. Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, look at that. They got something for. Oh, so sad. In other news. Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. Shout out to them boys. Shout out to them. They trying to start their podcast. That's my homie. And nah, it's a bunch of stuff you guys wouldn't be interested in. Yeah. But that's all. I just wanted to cover that because Maku dropped. And if Maku dropped, it's hot. It's a hot topic. So if you too would like to follow and join me on this journey of covering or watching Maku, here's his channel, or at least to that video. Then you could do the rest from there. You ain't stupid. But yeah, that's Maku, everybody. I gotta work. I don't want to work. Some of you don't have to work. You're lucky. If you don't have to work, don't spend your day trolling because that is counterproductive. You can download Indeed. It's an app on your phone. You can download that. If you don't have a resume, you could send me some crypto, and I'll create you a resume. What do you want to be? What skills do you want? I'll put it all there. I'll build you a resume. I will be your guy. All right. I do resumes. I do it all. I'll do your taxes, resumes, all that. Just holla at me. But in other words, in other news, my bad. Y'all be cool. I gotta get up out of here. Bless and love. We might tap in with y'all later if something come up. Y'all stay cool. Make sure y'all grind. Don't die.